The Charles P. Cecil, and ladies and gentlemen, I basically had to take a day off and go back and look at it again because it just about made me blind doing all the railing, and I missed a section of railing which I had to go back in and put that in, which that was the section right through here. Anyway, I went and looked through it. I got all the railing on the hull itself. I went in and got the railing on the, I'm going to call it a little radar dome here thing, top and bottom, got them on. And I've basically been adding a little bit of styrene bits and pieces here and there that the photo etch, I don't know, didn't provide, or the resin ones were just broken and missing, and it's just easier to do it that way. Started finishing up the mast here with the support beams, I guess. And now I'm basically down to rigging. And rigging, I don't like fishing line or thread. I like stretch sprue. I think it's just thin enough to work real great on it. And if you break it, you can reapply it real quick. And it's just versatile and easy for me to work with. And that's what I started doing on here. If you can actually see the actual rigging on here, it's not going to have all of it on, but it's going to have quite a few. And I've been trying to following the picture of where they all go. So anyway, I just put them on, and I want to straighten them up later on today on the smokestack there, and we should be getting ready close to putting a little bit of paint on it. Stretch sprue, I want to try to do it. I'm down to like 6 matches. These are old matches. I don't have a lighter anymore. Gave up that bad habit many years ago. So matches to stretch sprue. If you've never done it, all you got to do is melt it, basically set it on fire just to a point, and you want a section of it to basically go limp. And once it goes limp, you just grab and pull. And that's how you do stretch sprue. So we're going to see if the old matches here, which these are old, see if we can, come on, let's see if we can do it. Of course not. Old matches. There we go. So you want to light it like so. See how it went limp? And then you just pull. And you can make all thick, thin, however you want. And there you have it. Stretch sprue, antennas, weld seams, all kinds of stuff. But anyway, that's a quick, easy way to make, I like to model out of the box. It's quick and easy, and it's just old school, and I think it's more believable on a lot of models with stretch sprue. But anyway, that's a quick little live demo with the old matches. The Leopard 2. I did get the whole put together. I gotta go back in and I gotta squeeze in the rear. I want to say fenders, not fenders, side skirts. Yeah, I gotta get them glued in. There's not really a gap. I mean, there's a tiny, basically a little bit of tulip will take care of it. But otherwise, fits really good for a 80s kit. I got the turret pretty much assembled, except for the detail on there. I want to get the basic turret and body of the tank done, and then I'll go back in and add the lights and everything else, and like the hatches and all that. But anyway, there's one little spot here on the turret that we'll have to not really sand it, more blend it in with a little bit of tulip. That's the corners right here. But anyway, other than that, that fit really well as expected. Did get the 2-piece barrel together. I'm trying to get it clamped, and then we got to start sanding. Do miss the aim spoil. I have done a lot of metal barrels, and that's way to go when you build tanks. But anyway, we'll make do what we got. We'll make it look good. But anyway, that's where I am on the Leopard 2. The big Gundam. I wanted to show this before I get farther ahead. I wanted to start with the figure, which I finally found it after. So the cockpit, I don't know if you can see it. Got the seat painted brown, Put a little bit of a wash on the inside. The pilot itself, and I don't know if you can really see it. It's not the best, since it's a 1/60th scale. I basically painted the base coat. I hand painted a few other little odds and ends on him, and then I just blended him in with a black filter wash just to blend everything in, because once he fits inside the little cockpit here, I mean, the shadows and everything will blend in, and you know, that's pretty much, you don't have to go complete, you know, blind painting him, but that's where I am on the pilot, and wanted to show that because I'm going to get to the point where I gotta start working on the chest here, which I got the parts all sanded down, which I don't like to paint beforehand, but I got these removable, so working on the body here, and then once I get the body and the cockpit in, I'll take these off, paint these, and then I want to leave the gray plastic here, and then do a lot of washes and some dry brushing, get it more metallic-ish color. But anyway, we'll work on that, and more on that later, because we got there's some scratch building I want to do to it as well. But I said last time, the Gundam people are very passionate, just like the airplanes, tank modelers, everything. They're very passionate about like the perfect grade. This is an actual no grade. It really doesn't have a, you know, perfect grade is basically articulation. They can do this. Well, the no grade can do, you know, like that, but the perfect grade can do, you know, that. They're very passionate about the perfect grade. They really, really, you know, they think that's the, you know, highest level of basically modeling. Who I was talking to. So I asked them all the question, well, what about the no grades or the cheap kits, you know, the small ones and everything? And they do like them, and, you know, a good entry level. But I think, personally, and the reason why I wanted to do this is I wanted to take a no grade or a simple kit and build it and paint it basically to an equivalent of a perfect grade. Because a lot of the modelers there, you know, they either just build them and display them, which is cool. I have no qualms with that. There's ones who build it and slightly paint, slightly weather. Again, I have no problem with that as well. You know, hey, whatever gets you into the hobby. Then you have a couple other ones who actually do a lot of painting and do a lot of weathering on it, which again, cool. I, you know, highly recommend it. But anyway, that's one reason why I wanted to take a no grade and basically make it equivalent to a perfect grade with my take on it. And I need a name for a Gundam. I haven't decided on. I gotta find me a good name just for, because it's gonna be my Gundam, which will be piloted by, of course you can't tell, be a female pilot. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. We're taking care of the Gundam here, slowly but surely. The Leopard 2, getting some love, and y'all saw my old match stretch sprue trick, and the Charles P. Cecil getting some rigging. So that's what we got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.